bunch passes without stamping. Someone shutters like it was expected. I stay where I am. It's easier. A receipt slides off the counter, gets stepped on, no one react. It stays there. I listen to a conversation that isn't meant for me. I only catch the timing, not the meaning. I choose a seat that faces nothing, no screen, no one, no just space. Time moves in short bursts, then waves, then moves again. Only you. My glass is refilled halfway.
Not empty, not full, that seems right.
I think about changing plans.
Then I remember there weren't any.
Someone checks their reflection in a dark surface.
I trust nothing moves on.
The sound level dropped slightly.
You're announcing
Everyone, the depths.
I stand back when it feels neutral.
Not rushed, not late. I've said the street keeps its pattern,
Car stop signals.
all repeating. I match the pace without trying.
Let it carry me for a bit.
Nothing today asks for groove. Nothing needs to be explained. It holds on its own. I don't want the ending.
I could stop.
When there's nothing left to
Morning comes without a sound. Light moves slow across the ground. Coffee tastes like every day. Nothing new to really say. I check the time, I check my phone. Same few names, same old tone. People plan, people guess. I just get dressed, I do my best. The city moves but doesn't rush. Cars pass by, voices hush. Somewhere music plays too loud. Someone's late, someone's proud. I eat standing, talk too fast. Think about things already past. Not in trouble, not ahead, just inside my own head. Afternoon slips out of sight. Work feels done but not quite right. I walk longer than I should, because walking feels okay. It's good. No big answers on the way. No clear sign to make me stay. I don't leave, I don't commit. I just let the moment sit. Evening lights, familiar streets. Same old bars, same old between. Some days flat, some days plain. That kind of rhythm keeps me sane. When it's late, the noise slows down. Windows glow across the town. Nothing heavy, nothing deep, just enough to let me sleep. Footsteps overlap near the entrance. Someone hesitates, then goes in anyway. No one notices the pause. It disappears.
The jacket slips off a chair, gets picked up, put somewhere else. That's the whole moment.
I stay close to the edge of things, close enough to hear, far enough to think. The sentence lands halfway. Nobody asks for the rest.
It doesn't matter. I choose the easy option,
Not because it's better,
because it's there. Minutes lining up without shape,
they don't argue.
they don't rush.
I lean forward and back,
Testing nothing,
just checking.
a screen refreshes behind me.
Same layout,
New members, I think about stepping out. Then remember, there's no reason to.
people start leaving in pieces.
One here,
One there,
outside feels unchanged.
which is useful.
I don't need a shift. I walk until the noise fends, now gone.
Just lighter.
Nothing today needs fixing.
Nothing needs to be kept.
It all moves on its own.
That's where I stop,
Not because it ends,
because it doesn't need more. shirt from yesterday still works. No one's checking how it looks. I step outside, the air is mild. People move like they've got time. Someone talks about big plans. I nod once, I understand. The bus is late, nobody cares. Same old ads, the same old stairs. I watch the street from where I stand. Hands in pockets, nothing planned. Lunch is quick, a plastic tray. I eat more than what I say. Conversations fade midline. Everyone's killing a little time. Afternoon drags, then it flies. Screens get dimmer, bodies sigh. I finish tasks, I clear the desk. Leave some things for someone else. Walking home without a goal. Counting steps to stay in control. Storefront lights, familiar faces. Same routine, different places. The evening settles, nothing loud. Just the city, just the crowd. I don't fix it, I don't change. Let the day end how it came. Later on, the noise gets thin. Windows glow, then lights go dim. Nothing missing, nothing gained. Just another day retained.
A door shuts behind, not loud enough to matter, not quite enough to miss. Someone nearby checks their work, they check that again, as each time might change. I cut cool and clutch, steam already gone. Nobody notices. I stand where conversations overlap. Pledge half meanings, let the rest pass. A question floats my way, I answer the safe version. It lasts. That's enough. The room keeps its balance, nothing pulls focus, for nothing collapses. I shift my weight and start like distant gravity. I screen updates without warning. New numbers, same direction. I think about saying something nice, decide against it. Silence feels better here. People start moving, not together, just a symbol of moments. I gather what's mine, nothing extra, nothing missing. Slow down, not because they're finished, because they've had enough. There's no clear ending, just a point where I stop adding things. start slow, no sudden light. Same quiet room, same kind of night. I check the weather, it won't change. Put things back where they remain. Keys on the table, phone at 5. I leave the house, the streets are alive. People walk like they're on cue. All of us with things to do. The coffee's fine, nothing more. I stand too long inside the door. Someone laughs behind the line. I look away, I check the time. Work goes on without a sound. Emails stack, replies go round. No big wins, no open fights. Just filling hours, counting by. Photo, second glances. Afternoon feels wide and thin. Hard to tell where it begins. I finish tasks, I shut things down. Leave the building, join the town. Walking home, no music on. Traffic hums, the daylight's gone. Storefront glass reflects my face. Nothing off, just out of place. Evening comes the way it does. No clear reason, no clear cause. I sit back, I let it run. Another day already done. The night gets calm, the noise pulls back. Lights go out, the street goes black. Nothing lost, nothing new. Just a day that made it through.
The floor's still warm from the day. Someone forgot to turn the fan down. I step around a loose cable, no reason, just habit. A voice from the next table starts confident and is unsure. Nobody asks for clarity, it passes. I sit where the light breaks uneven, one shoulder brighter than the other. It doesn't bother me, I stay. I pick the option that won't delay things. Not the best, not the worst, just workable, 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 workable. Minutes don't line up today. They overlap and separate like traffic. A notification buzzes once. I silence it, not annoyed, just done. Someone clears their throat as if to speak. They don't. The space holds a
think about leaving early, then realize I already slowed down. People drift toward exits at different speeds, no signal shared. Outside feels wider than expected. Same temperature, more room. I walk until my pace settles. Not fast, not careful. Nothing here needs a headline. Nothing has to be saved. It all keeps going. That's enough for now. I don't add a reason, I let it stand. Hey, hey, hey. Oh, I wake up before the sound. Light comes in, the room's half round. Nothing pulling, nothing loud. Just a morning found. I put water on to boil. Stand there staring for a while. Thoughts don't race, they don't stay. They just pass the same old way. Outside cars begin to move. People step into their grooves. Some look tired, some look sharp. Everyone just plays their part. The day fills up without a plan. Small decisions when I can. I say yes, I say no. Mostly things I already know. Lunch is late, the place is full. I sit down, I watch it all. Voices mixed and fall apart. No one's trying very hard. Afternoon goes thin and flat. I lean back, I look at that. Screens go dark, lights turn white. Time moves wrong, but that's alright. Hi. On the way back, nothing plays. Just my steps and passing days. Windows glow, then fade again. Every street looks like a friend. At home I drop what's in my hand. Leave things where they land. No big talk, no review. I don't need a clearer view. When it's quiet, when it's late, I don't question how it rates. Not the best, not the worst, just another one that works. Hi. Hi. I press the elevator button twice, even though I know it won't help. The floor number flickers, then settles. Someone behind me sighs, not loud, just enough to notice. No one turns around. The door opens slower than expected. I step in anyway, stand too close to the panel, move back. A hand sanitizer bottle rattles every time the car moves. It's almost empty. It still hangs there. I get out one floor early by mistake. Don't go back, take the stairs outside. A delivery van blocks the view.
reset itself. Lights change, nobody reacts. On the way back, my shoe rubs wrong. I adjust my step. It helps a little, that's enough.
At home, I leave the window half open,
Not for air,
just because.
nothing today asked for attention. Nothing demanded a name. It all happened and kept moving.
Nothing strict. Same notice, same pace. I don't try to read the room, it reads itself. Someone's talking next to me. I got your word up too. Mad enough to follow, enough to stay. I lean on the Gilbert, go through the fabric. I move my hand and leave it there again. Screams into someone, I don't look up. If it matters, it'll happen anyway. I exhale without thinking the answer works, that's usually enough.
Text quietly.
No signal, no more.
Just things happening.
There's something else. I finished what's in front of me. Not early, not late. Right way. On my way out. I don't check the light in me. Outside feels the same, which helps. I keep going at the same speed.
easier. Before show times of passing, marks that couldn't agree must stay. I took a spot near the end. Close enough to hear, far enough to think. Someone kept explaining the same idea, changing the order, not the point. I asked for something ordinary, it came without delay. That felt real. Targeted slow or speed, it layered, one piece at a time.
I shifted my weight and stopped.
The chair stunned and giving. The screen updated quietly.
Different colors.
Same message.
I considered leaving early and noticed
There was no early.
when I spit up. Nothing reacted, that was fine.
Outside, everything can swing you the same rhythm, different surface.
I walked until the noise can.
Not silent, just less.
Bye.
The way felt used,
Not wasted.
just spent.
Someone leaves the door half open, not enough to complain, enough to notice. A sound repeats from the street, could be a motor, could be nothing.
I stand still longer than needed, because moving would mean deciding. A cup sweats onto the table, nobody wipes it, it dries on its own. I hear my name from far enough away that I don't respond. The music changes slightly, I only realized later that it did.
Time passes in uneven pieces, some minutes heavy, some barely that. I check my phone, not for messages, for the motion.
A sentence ends too early, no one fills the gap, it stays open. I think about explaining myself, then remember no one asks.
People shift places like it was planned, like it wasn't.
Outside doesn't feel different, just wider, more between things. Ooh.
I walk without adjusting my pace, let it match whatever's around me. Nothing today feels important, nothing feels wrong, it all fits where it landed.
I don't mark the moment it ends, I just stop adding to it. Ooh. through the moment, didn't ask what I missed. Everyone's uncomfortable, so I stay quiet. The flow felt cold, open and swept it. I shifted my way. I see my shoes moving past me, all at different speeds. Someone about was explaining something too bitter to follow. I caught the end of it, that was enough. I would agree with that thinking. The words came out right. That doesn't always happen, but it did. Time to the cat go rush, it just stacked. Minute on top of minute, until it felt full. I lean back and forward, like testing a chair. I already know. Skin chase on the web behind me. No announcement, just a different glow. I thought about leaving, then realized I already had. Mentally, physically, not yet. Stood up, and left me empty. No pause, no segment. Gonna feel like a reset, more like a continuity ocean. Same pace, keep it surface. I'm walking through my thoughts, slow down, and I stopped, just quiet. That was the whole thing. No highlight, no summary. I arrive earlier than needed. Stand where the light doesn't reach. No reason to choose. Le sol colle un peu, on sent qu'il a été nettoyé trop vite. Ça ne gêne personne. Someone drops coins on the counter. They're all stuck. No one rushes. Je regarde leur sang, mon souvenir. Je la regarde encore. Même résultat. My jacket smells like somewhere else, not home, not important. Les voix montent puis retombent comme si elles testaient l'espace sans sister. I switch hands with the cup, it's warmer on this side. That's better. Un message arrive, je le lis sans réponse. Ce n'est pas urgent. The music skips for half a second, then continues like nothing happened. Je reste debout plus longtemps que prévu parce que m'asseoir changerait quelque chose. People start leaving by pairs and alone. No order. La pièce perd sa forme quand elle se vide, on s'y fait. I step out when it feels neutral, not early, not late. Je marche sans direction claire, mais sans hésiter. Ça suffit. La, 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 la. Sidewalk hums under worn out souls. Neon flicker skips a pulse. Paper cups, plastic sounds. Something drops, doesn't break, rolls. Voices overlap, cancel out. Half a sentence, different mouths. Steps aligned and drift apart. Nobody unfinished thoughts carry more than what they're not. Stop and move behind the beat. Metal glass, the shuffled feet. Short replies, unfinished thoughts carry more than what they're not. Stop and move and stop once more, like I've done this all before. No direction, no retreat, just a pattern, just repeat. Lies don't fade, they thin and split. Noise turns dull, still won't quit. Breath evens, shoulders drop. Loop keeps going, doesn't stop. People start standing up, not all at once. One chair scrapes, then another. Someone's still talking like it isn't over. I check the table, nothing left, that's mine. Still look twice, out of habit. Someone says see you, doesn't wait for an answer, that's normal. We've all done it. The room changes shape when half the people leave. It gets quieter, but not calm. I put my jacket on too early, get warm, take it off again. No one notices, I'm fine with that. There's a pause where nothing happens, no phones, no talking, just movement. People deciding where to go next. I step outside, the air feels different, but not important. Cars pass, someone argues about direction. I walk a few steps, stop, then keep going. Nothing to carry forward, nothing to close properly. It just ends the way most things do. Someone forgot to clear the table. It stays between shifts. Nobody claims it. I pause where the floor changes color, not on purpose. Just noticing a last look, no extra thought.
A chair gets pulled and pushed back. Someone changes their mind midway. The screen above updates quietly. No one reacts, it keeps going.
I stand where the air feels cool, and I bet it's just different. A sentence trails off, nobody finishes it.
That's allowed. I order the usual because it won't surprise me. That helps. Minutes don't feel equal. Some pass unnoticed, some don't. Check my phone, put it face down.
Same spot.
A laugh comes late after the moment's gone.
Still count.
People shift positions without saying why.
It'll work.
I think about stepping outside, then realize there's no rush.
When I finally
Move.
nothing's right.
Outside keeps the same pace. Car steps, signals all steady.
I walk until my thoughts slow.
Now I start, just spread out. Now I start to spread out.
Nothing today needs fixing. Nothing needs a name. It holds. I don't look for an ending. I leave when it feels even. And let it be. Register beep swim. Yeah. Then stays quiet. Like it's thinking. Someone can't change, stops halfway, says it's fine. I'll wait with a draft cuts through, not cold, just noticeable. Playlist skips a track, no one complains, it settles. I dig the action that keeps things moving, no upgrades, no questions. One comes in unbeaten blocks, some disappear, some sit heavy. I rest my hand on the counter, move it, put a cap. A glass dances between strangers, not a message, just timing. I must say something useful, decide against it, save the effort. People rotate positions without talking, like it's learned. I finish what's in front of me, exactly, no extension. Outside the curve is crowded, everyone just to be nobody here. I must have flow, not forcing it. Let it work. Drops a level, still there. More space. today needs emphasis. Nothing needs repair. It holds together. I leave when the balance feels right. No signal, no second tell. Someone ahead of me slows down, checks their pocket twice, keeps going. I stop, breathe, the light changing, not darker, just uneven. The screen overhead refreshes too quick to follow. Nobody tries. I hear my name or something close to it. I don't turn. The chair under me shifts backward just once, and light be a conversation thereby loses direction. They keep talking, so does time. Pick something I love, stay with me. Not memorable, just enough. Minutes arrive out of order. Some step, some done. And let my phone lock against in motion. Someone laughs a second late. Come, let's still wait. Everyone moves on. I stand up before it's necessary. Wait and move anyway. Outside feels wider, not cleaner, just less act. Cars pace without purpose, stops overlap and separate. I walk slower than expected. Nothing cools me, nothing waits. Thoughts come flat, no advice, no warning. I reach a corner, Oz, don't burn yet. Nothing today needs a name. Nothing asks to be kept. It all sits where I landed. I keep moving, not to arrive, just to continue.
People move past without checking. Not avoiding, just busy. Je reste un peu en retrait, pas pour observer, juste pour respirer.
A sound repeats from somewhere nearby. Metal on stone, then gone. Personne ne commande.
Ça n'a pas besoin d'explication. Ça continue.
I stand where the air feels dim.
terminée pas, personne ne la réclame.
Time doesn't rush today, it stacks slowly.
Je regarde sans vraiment voir les gestes, les allers-retours. Ça suffit.
Someone adjusts their jacket, then leaves it wrong.
On purpose or not. Je choisis ce qui ne retarde rien, ni meilleur ni pire.
The screen changes color, same message, different tone.
Les minutes se ressemblent mais ne se répètent pas, c'est étrange.
I think about saying something honest, then let it pass if it's better that way.
Les gens se déplacent sans se coordonner et pourtant ça marche.
Outside doesn't reset anything, it just opens the space.
Dehors, le rythme reste stable, pas plus clair.
Pas plus lourd. I walk until my steps stop arguing with the ground.
Je marche sans destination précise, mais sans hésiter, c'est suffisant.
Nothing here has to be remembered, nothing has to be fixed.
Rien n'insiste, rien ne disparaît. Tout reste à sa place.
I don't mark the ending, I just stop, add and wait.
Je laisse ça là, sans conclusion.
Sans retour.